We're on location in Vacaville, and this is the home of TV critic Chuck Barney. But I originally knew you as a sports writer. Maybe, Chuck, explain. I mean, you're a TV writer now, but tell us your background.
Sports writer turned TV writer. Used to dealing with prima donnas in both fields. So it was a tough transition. I went from my wife, when I became a TV critic, my wife was astounded. She said, wait a minute, they've been paying you all these years to be going to the ballpark and sitting on your butt at the ballpark, and now let me get this right, they're going to pay you to sit at home on the couch, and so that's life, though.
Right, but it's not all fun and games.
No,
it's work. We're joking. You had to get up at 4 a.m. There was some big news this morning.
Dancing with the Stars cast came out, season 19. I was on top of it, all over it.
Right.
Exactly.
And we'll sit down with this like a tease. We'll talk about it later. And we know some of the people, but we're educated. But we had to look. Some of these credentials are. Exactly. Yeah. Okay, but speaking of, so right here, let me see if I can get it. Muhammad Ali. I mean, this was you. I mean, people recognize. I'll just walk in so I get it.
Grizzly Adams.
Exactly. So people know it'd be on the left there, but who's the guy on the right?
Grizzly Adams.
Right.
Chuck Barney, circa 1982.
Right.
Still in college, and still my most prominent interview ever.
Right. Tell people there's a good story of your persistence of not taking no. Yeah.
You want to hear that story?
I hope Chuck. No, look over this way. I do. I hope the people watching do too. Go ahead. We'll find out. Yeah.
Okay. It was. I was a college student stringing for a newspaper in Manteca. You know, the thriving metropolis of Manteca.
The home of Scott Brooks.
That's right. That's right. Good knowledge. Good sports knowledge. But anyway, Muhammad Ali had come to Stockton to do an exhibition, and I was this shy kid, shy reporter, and I got to cover it. So I got a press pass and got into the locker room beforehand, before the exhibition, and yet there were tons of people in there. Women were sitting on his lap, and people were asking for his autograph, crowded all around him, and I thought, oh, I'm never going to get this interview. And finally this big burly security guard comes and says, all right, everybody out. And I said, oh, shoot, you know, what am I going to do? And he wanted me out of there. And he just kept coming over to me and said, you got to get out too. You know, by now the whole place had emptied. And usually, like I said, I'm this shy college kid, and I usually would have followed the orders. But for some reason, I got up enough courage, and I put up a little bit of a fight. I said, "Come on, I'm here. You know, let me talk to him." And no, he said, "You got to get out of here. You got to get out of here." And finally, I looked over at Ali, and Ali held up his hand and said, "Let the kid stay." And we proceeded to have a conversation one-on-one for about 45 minutes, and it was awesome.
Right. The rumble in the jungle, the thrill in Manila, whatever was going on in Manteca, and then no, I remember you telling me about this story. But here it is. I mean, here's the evidence that it happened, and then maybe there's that Cal. Your kids went to Cal.
My oldest son went to Cal. Big Bears fan. Go Bears.
Okay, and then there's the Oakland A's, and then pick up the bat here. It's where is it?
Right over here.
Let's see.
Prized possession. I think I was in the third grade, I believe, third or fourth grade when the
Stockton, California.
That's right. When the Oakland A's won their first World Series, '72. And they were putting these limited edition bats on sale through the mail, and autographed by the whole team, and I think it cost $10, and at that time that was outrageous to me.
Right. Probably $1 to ship too. I mean that could put you over the top.
But I scarfed up $10 and mailed it in and got this.
Right.
And I've had it ever since.
You don't have to look. I don't have to look. What are some of the names on that bat?
Oh my God, Joe Rudy, Gene Tennis, Don Minchner, Sal Bando, Mike Epstein.
Catfish.
Oh, Catfish was my favorite. Dave Duncan.
Vita Blue.
All of them. Vita Blue. Dal Maxville. You remember that guy?
No, we got to track him down.
Dave Hamilton.
Well, yeah, I think outfielder maybe. I think we're missing the
Reggie.
yeah,
of course.
Reggie Jackson.
Did we say him already? But yeah, all the guys. It
Well,
was just at this, third grade. This was like prime,
Right.
prime property.
Exactly. And 42 years later, you still have it.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
made the move.
Right.
It's got a little scratched up. It's faded, but still with me.
Okay, and we'll get to the interview, but we'll be back behind you here. I mean, it's pretty much. I don't know. I see Lost, Sopranos, Seinfeld.
All
I
my
mean,
DVDs.
Exactly. We'll get up here. Lost, and then you have Springsteen.
Of course.
Okay. I mean, you
The man, the
you-
boss.
Going all the way back to the river.
All the river. First concert, '81. The river. I became an apostle.
Right. Right.
An
Do
apostle.
you remember where the show was at?
LA Sports Arena.
Nice. Where the Clips we played.
That's right.
Okay,
That's
exactly.
right.
Yeah. And then so I'm trying to think, and then we'll wait for your knowledge of Lost in Hawaii. I mean, you're like a native Hawaiian.
That's
yeah,
right.
And then we'll look up. Maybe we'll focus on. We'll zoom out on the A's and the late Tony Soprano, and now hopefully people now they know your background, they know that we know each other,
Yeah.
and now we'll sit down and it will reveal that Dancing with the Stars cast. I mean, that's big news that you've been up since 4 in the morning, so
Yeah.
we best do that. All right.